the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 12 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Auckland, New Zealand, presenting the number 6 ranked UFC light heavyweight contender in the world, Carlos Blackjack Ulberg. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 29 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Warsaw, Poland, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the number 3 ranked UFC light heavyweight contender in the world, Jan Blachowicz. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
So Jan, the first round finish tonight, but it will not be easy against the experience of the former champion, Jan Blachowicz, currently ranked number 3. They touch him up. Polish man is in the red.
So the speed is definitely on the side of Carlos Ulberg. We know about the power of Jan Blachowicz. It is the last thing to go. Jan said he doesn't feel like he's slowed down. That's what we tell ourselves as fighters.
Yeah, that's true.
We lie to ourselves sometimes. I'm not saying he has slowed down, but we'll find out in a second. I said, are you going to grapple Carlos Ulberg? Seems like an obvious thing to do. He said, I don't know. We'll see. I think that is a lie. I think he is going to grapple and shoot a takedown pretty quick. But we shall see.
His sparring partner, Patrick, is cut in a very similar mould to Ulberg, and he's a much younger man as well. So he's been getting some good looks in camp. I visited him in Poland, in Zakopane, and he looked very, very strong indeed. Very confident as well. He believes he's got an unorthodox, interesting rhythm that upsets the opposition. Ulberg is aware of the explosive nature of Blachowicz. He said he can kind of lull you into sleep a little bit, and you can't overreact to that.
Ulberg really taking his time right now, not rushing things at all.
Yeah, and Jan doing a great job cutting off the cage, keeping him on that black line on the canvas.
Ulberg most definitely on the fast track, and a win here over Blachowicz will surely insert his name into the title conversation at 205 pounds.
Oh, that was a nasty one. Jan ate it, but you saw the reaction. Nice leg kick back from Blachowicz.
Jan's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit here. So far, hasn't thrown too much, doing a good job of chopping down the legs.
He's typically a 5-round fighter these days as well. Only 3 rounds with which to work tonight.
Oh, that's a heavy low kick.
We saw the damage that they did to current champion Magomed Ankalaev, who Blachowicz had a draw with 2 fights ago. Very close fight with Poatan, Alex Pereira, in July of 2023. That was the last time we saw Blachowicz.
And that's just it for Ulberg. If he can do what he says he can do in here and put him away, it's something a lot of the top contenders in the current champion was definitely not able to do.
Yeah.
But years later, from those fights, how is he now?
2 new shoulders.
Yeah.
Which he didn't really get to run test yet. How can they deliver that legendary Polish power? Blachowicz assuming the centre of the octagon. Ulberg having to work from the outside.
So I think Jan's going to explode for this final minute. Just really taking his time. Of course, they've got a lot of respect for one another, but going to go for it at some point. He's done a good job of checking most of the kicks. Landed some heavy ones of his own. You can see the difference in the hand speed, though. Oh, oof, that was nasty. Shin to shin.
But against Ankalaev, he was doing that too and didn't even seem to care that he was chopping on that shin.
Well, he's just insanely tough. I mean,
built different, as they say.
He is built different. He's a monster.
Missed it in his time away, rehabbing the shoulders. Couldn't wait to get back to this. Loves competition.
And he's got quite a singing voice as well.
A true patriot as well. Last few seconds in the opening stanza. UFC International Fight Week, June 27th through June 28th. Get access to your favourite athletes, live programming, exclusive merch, and all the fan favourite activities. Ticket on sale now. Scan the QR code. Hope to see you in Vegas. Round number 2 here in London.
So the Blachowicz corner, they like what went down in round 1, and rightly so. It was a pretty close round. Neither man took any damage. They just want him to increase the output now.
For Ulberg, I asked him this week, what was it like going home after getting good victory over Volkan Özdemir? He said, well, Eugene told us exactly what he thought of us, and he very much keeps our feet on the ground, so Ulberg not getting ahead of himself in the slightest. A lot of work still to do.
Well, that's a smart thing for a coach to do. Stops the fighter getting, you know, too arrogant, thinking that they've learned it all and they've reached the top of the mountain, keeps them humble, turning up every day, trying to improve the skill set.
Every camp Ulberg takes himself away into nature. He's got a little cabin out there away from the city. Didn't watch the title fights, hasn't seen it yet either. Focused very much on his own task. And he's dialed in tonight.
I'd like to see him use more feints.
That's nice.
They got through there.
Ulberg has logged some very impressive stats. He's got the highest significant strike per minute in the division amongst his peers right now, although he's not really throwing with loads of volume tonight.
No, not at all. These guys both, I think that's the difference. With a fight like this, if this continues this way, all well and good, but if it goes the way of the other guy, you can't be upset, right? When you're both just trading kicks back and forth, at some point somebody's got to commit.
Yeah, that was right. Right on the call. You did hear it, so it's fine. As you say, Paul, though, you've got to commit at some point. The stakes are very high for both men. Jan constantly cutting off the cage. Ulberg moving left and right. There it is. Little engage there. Left, right from Blachowicz. Looked like a little counter sneaked in for Ulberg. Surprised there's been no takedown attempts from Jan. Surprised the corner never even mentioned it as well.
Oh, nice exchange. Both having success.
Yeah, both landing there.
Oh, that's a big knee.
Big knee and a counter left from Jan. When these guys engage, they're both landing and finding shots.
Ulberg working off that front leg.
That's a heavy one.
Yeah,
Carlos felt that one.
Blachowicz attacking the legs again as Ulberg tries to advance. Get the ultimate fight gear for every fan. Shop UFC, Venom, custom fight shorts, exclusive styles and more available now at ufcstore.com.
Nice couple of jabs from both men.
Blachowicz thinking about coming forward. Ulberg very quick to react.
Both guys are waiting for the perfect scenario to let it go.
His round by round significant strikes. Blachowicz edged round one. Ulberg mounting them up in the second round.
Yeah, a lot of leg kicks, a lot of inside kicks from Ulberg in round 2 so far.
The checking game of Jan, very, very good. He's checked a lot of these low kicks. And you can see the lead leg of Ulberg twitching and lifting off the canvas. That's because he's trying to check the calf kicks of Blachowicz. So he's biting on the little feints.
Possibly a little damage on that left leg of Ulberg.
Solid job. Jan's starting to find the timing now. There's another one.
Our friends at the WWE are just over 1 month away from their biggest event of the year, WrestleMania, right in Las Vegas. Individual events and combo WrestleMania tickets for the shows at Allegiant Stadium on Saturday, April 19th and Sunday, April 20th are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
So a very close fight. Two very even rounds. You know, you could score them either way. But it's a big fight. It's a pivotal fight for both men. For Jan, it's about reminding the world that, hey, I'm in this conversation here. I used to be a champion, and I want to be a champion again. For Carlos Ulberg, as we said, 7 wins in a row. This will be his 8th over a former champion, and saying, hey, in the future, I'm going to be a champ. So now in this 3rd round, there was the feeling out process. You've got to be careful. It comes with a lot of risks if you engage. 3rd round here, you're going to start taking some chances. You're going to put some numbers together.
Yeah, otherwise you're going to be sitting back if it goes through the scorecard.
Yes.
Just be nervous. You're not going to know what's going to happen.
And when you watch it back, you hate yourself. You're like, why didn't I do more? Why didn't I push the pace?
Ulberg going for a takedown here.
Well,
but
the knee.
Easily D'd up there from Blachowicz.
Again, Blachowicz attacking the legs.
Oof, that's a nice attempt.
And look at the target areas for both fighters. Very, very similar. Headshots and leg shots, leg kicks.
Jan needs a few more explosions like what he did a second ago. And he's got to be ready that Ulberg's going to go left or right and try and counter with either a right hook or a left hook as he exits that way.
Nice left from Jan, but coming back as Ulberg. God, this is such a tricky fight for the judges to score. Heavy on that lead leg once again was Blachowicz.
Yeah, I have no idea who's winning this.
Half a round to decide.
Yep, as I say, you know, I mean, Jan's been away from the octagon for 2 years. So he'll regret it if he doesn't let it all go, as will Ulberg. You know, you build your way up. It's almost like you've undone seven camps worth of effort, victories, knockouts. You build your name. You don't want to blow it on the last leg.
To thumb through the mind, to pick out the best strategy to just get ahead.
There's a nice right hand from Ulberg. Problem is both of them are so defensively sound. It's hard to put numbers together.
Yeah, being very reserved. And I mean, I understand that both these guys knock out power. You don't want to rush into something and be silly, but you also don't want to be on the wrong end of a split decision.
Exactly.
Ulberg is still so very fast, and he can strike from really interesting angles. Jan trying to mix it up. Another leg kick from Ulberg. Deep breath from Poland's Blachowicz. We're inside the last minute of this contest. Taking a look at the distance attempts per minute.
Ulberg's made nice use of that jab. I'd like to see him follow it up with the right hand. Blachowicz, again, just little microscopic checks, just slight movement in the position of the shin. Just a little short with the head kick. And they're both definitely trying.
Jan's trying to go for it a little bit here at the end.
Yeah, he's getting a little frustrated. He's trying to explode. Body kick lands. Body kick lands. And another low kick. Oh! That hook wobbles him.
And that is the end of the contest.